What is shaking, guys? CJ from High Tide Lacrosse. How are you doing today? I hope good, because there's plenty of reasons to be happy today, and you should be smiling because you're alive and the sun is shining. Hopefully it's not raining. But even in the rain, you can enjoy the sunshine because you need a little rain to enjoy the sunshine. So there you go. You have a reason to be happy right there. Aren't I special? Today, you saw the title. I'm going to talk about it, and it's probably not going to be what you think. You guys know my feelings about the Warrior Warp. I mean, I put a whole video. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I basically talked about it for 11 minutes, and had quite an interesting response on that video. But the question is, what is really going to be the downfall of the Warrior Warp? And I'm not leaving you out of this either, Phantom Lacrosse and your Phantom Lacrosse pocket. I'm watching you. Now, I've said my fair share about the Warrior Warp. How they're taking away from the customizability of the game. They reject tradition, according to their video. I'm just saying what their video says, and all that jazz. And now, since that video, my video, has come out, there have been plenty of reviews of the actual product itself. You can go watch any of those reviews. East Coast Dies had a really cool review. Super String and Lacrosse had a really cool review. Top Notch Lacrosse has done a review. All great reviews. The black thread, though, through those is that, you know, I guess the theme of the reviews would be, it was a good idea, but the execution lacked. There was issues with the ball clicking off the head. It was catching. It was catching funny. It just had a lot of weird things about it that wasn't really natural. The Phantom Lacrosse Pocket came out a little bit after that, and people have been testing that as well. Still, it has its fair share of issues, as all things will. But here's the kicker, everybody. Here is the synopsis, or my opinion rather. This is an opinion. If you have the same opinion or different opinion, comment below and let's get the discussion started. But here's my opinion. Here is why the Warp, particularly the Warp, and the Phantom Lacrosse Pocket will have their downfall. I'm just reading the Times. Just reading what I'm seeing. Here it is. Arrogance. You heard me. I said it. Arrogance. Don't click off. Don't click off. Let me explain myself. Particularly the Warp. I'm gonna hammer the Warp a little bit more than the Phantom Lacrosse Pocket. The Warrior Warp's message is leave the stick making to the machines and the playing to the players. It doesn't care about what anybody says about it. It doesn't care about tradition. It doesn't care about nothing. It's gonna be the last thing you ever need. It's gonna be perfect every time. Perfect. It's gonna be perfect. You gotta be careful when you throw the word perfect around. Perfect would ensue that something has no flaws. That it's going to be the only thing you need. You'll never need anything new again. Quite clearly, the Warp and the Phantom Lacrosse Pocket are not perfect. The Phantom Lacrosse website, the first thing you see is it says perfect. There's a picture of the head and it says perfect right on the homepage. When you use words like perfect, the last thing you're ever gonna need, the last head, last bit of mesh that you're ever gonna need, phrases like it's gonna make you a better player, it's going to revolutionize the game. You better be ready to back that up, Warrior and Phantom Lacrosse. All I've seen from the Warp and the Phantom, mostly the Warp, has been, this is elite, we're rejecting old technology, this is the future. The Phantom Lacrosse website says, why would you use mesh? It's 1974 technology. Sure. You know what else is really old technology? The wheel. Let's say someone took the wheel. Let's redesign the wheel. Let's make it a square. We're going to revolutionize the way this works. Now, you may want to revolutionize something that's already good, but if you're going to advertise that it's going to be perfect, make you a better player, you better be ready to back that up. Now, I'm not saying that the warp and the phantom lacrosse pocket have no place. Very clearly, being able to put, especially the phantom, because it's so much cheaper than the warp, it has a place. Very clearly it has a place. Young players that don't have access to a stringer or don't know how to string their own stick, you can throw that phantom pocket in almost any head and it's going to perform for you. That's awesome. Why wouldn't they make that their mission statement? The whole aura around the warp, and mostly why people are so, I guess, disdainful toward it, is because Warrior is so arrogant about it. How come everyone is using mesh or traditional? I'm not saying that there's no place for it. I'm saying if you're gonna make claims such as perfection, I wanna see it. That's all I'm saying. But that's just my opinion, guys. You know these things. I like to talk about things. I like to open up discussions. This is what I do. This is what I do. So if you have a differing opinion or you have something to say, please feel free to comment below. Even if your opinion is totally different than mine, I want to hear it because I like to open up discussions. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. There's still a couple pieces of Moon Mesh left. You can go get it for half off. I'm sending out a huge bunch of orders soon. Go get your Moon Mesh. It's going away forever. But it won't be the last mesh you see from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. We can't do what we do without you. Please open up the discussion below. Let's see it. It's gonna be huge. This discussion is gonna be huge. Okay? We're gonna build a wall around the comment section, and it's gonna be huge. 40 feet. It's gonna be huge. Thank you guys so much for watching. We can't do what we do without you. Have a killer day. I don't know why I did that. That was a bad one. That was bad.